The poem The Conscience of Compromise is based on Genesis 13. Abraham and his nephew Lot became so wealthy that there was constant friction between their servants over water, fertile land, and lush pasture for their farming, flock, and livelihood. So, Abraham made a compromise. He gave Lot the right to choose first. The Bible says, Lot looked at the well-watered fields of Jordan, which is seemingly the best part of the deal, and he chose that. Abraham was left with the short end of the stick. Are you facing any workplace friction and conflict? Is the Lord convicting you to compromise to resolve the conflict? Listen carefully to the poem, and I will come back with some suggestions for you.
In the unseen court of my conscience, the heart of these noble minds speak. Yes, trust, harmony, fairness, goodwill in defense of compromise they speak. In the council of these noble minds will I gracefully yield, not in defeat. Hush, shattered bonds, cold hearts, green eyes, poisoning tongues, bloody feet.
I pronounce the sentence of death to conscience in avid conviction. Compromise, the anemic alibi of pathetic weaklings in friction. Green eyes of greedy greed I empower not in compromise but in selfish cupidity. Win-win I hold in contempt. Win-lose I enthrone with the crown of avidity.
Our parting paths converge, our bumping heads in peace they will bond. To you I yield my right, choose first, for the eyes of my conscience see beyond. With eyes on eternal values of more worth than wealth I gracefully yield. For he that turns the deserts into fruitful fields is mine, and in him I yield.
With eyes that see well-watered fields of power, fame, wealth I will choose. With eyes, blind to Sodom's sensual booze and Gomorrah's deadly ruse. For what is mine and what I can with avarice claim I will not loose. No, no, no to compromise. With his feeble conscience will I never choose.
As in the poem, compromise is key to conflict resolution. Abraham made a compromise, and although it appeared as if he was left with the short end of the stick, the Lord rewarded him by turning the unproductive part of the bargain into the best part of the deal. He enjoyed the blessings from fruitful fields without the fateful end of Sodom and Gomorrah as it happened to Lot. If you are working for the Lord at your workplace and marketplace, it may seem as if you are weak or the victim in compromise. But if you compromised based on your eye on the Lord and your heart fixed to obey Him, you will ultimately enjoy the better part of the deal. Trust Him, and you will have that testimony. Copyright Can-Do Leaders Network. If the poem has been a blessing to you, pass it on to be a blessing to others. Are you a Christian drama group, literary club, or someone with creative arts talents? Are you interested in using your creative arts talents to convey biblical leadership principles for Christian professionals and business people in the workplace and marketplace? Then bring your talents on board for Kingdom Impacts.